With the newly appointed captain of the Oshawa Generals, Josh Brown. Josh, what is it? How big of an honor is it to be joining names like Tavares or in that legendary category?
It's definitely big. Being captain of an organization like this with such a deep history, been around for over 75 years, it's definitely a huge honor. I wasn't sure what was going to happen coming into the season with Scott Laughton potentially being here, but then when he made the first cut to the NHL, they gave me the captaincy. But yeah, it's definitely a huge honor.
And they did say that you're going to stick with the captaincy throughout the course of the year. Does that put your mind at ease as well, and maybe not look over your shoulder to see if they're going to take that away?
Yeah. I wasn't sure at first because, like I said, Scott Laughton was the potential captain here, and then, but yeah, now that they said that, for sure, I feel more comfortable with the role, and me and him are definitely going to work together to help get this team in the playoffs.
Just drafted this year in New Jersey. How big was that for you in your development?
Very big. I wasn't sure what was going to happen out of the draft, and then when I heard my name called, I was ecstatic. And then I went down to Florida's camps, and I got invited to main camp, which was a pretty big thing for my career. And it was definitely a good experience for sure, playing with all those guys, and the speed and the physicality definitely helped me along, I think.
Lots of CHL alumni there. Was there anybody in particular that helped you out, brought you under their wing while you were down there in Florida?
There was a couple of the younger guys who were on the bubble to make the team. Actually, there was a guy named Alex Petrovic. He was from the WHL. I hung out with him a bit and watched him play, and he was definitely helping me along.
And now you're a veteran on this team, and you're from London, so you have Mitchell Van de Sompel, who's also from London, played for the Junior Knights. Have you been able to talk to him and what to expect coming to Oshawa from a town like London? Yeah,
when he got drafted, my GM gave me his number, and I got in touch with him, just said welcome to the team, and I was just trying to help him along. I know it's a tough jump going from minor midget to the OHL, so I'm definitely just trying to take him under my wing and help him along as best I can.
So what are your goals for this season in terms of furthering, maybe developing an offensive game? Is there anything that you've worked on over the offseason to get that going?
Yeah, definitely. Last year I didn't feel like I contributed a whole lot offensively. It's not a big part of my game, but this year I definitely want to be able to help the team out more in that regards. In the offseason I was doing a lot of power skating stuff, working on my foot speed to help me make those quick few strides to get the puck up. And I was working on my shot a lot too, trying to just make sure that I can have a powerful shot from the point to get it through and hopefully get some tips or get some goals. Either way is fine.
I've seen a lot of guys sticking up for each other this year. Do you feel like this is as close a knit unit as you've seen in Oshawa in your years here?
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely a tight knit group. I wasn't sure, I'm surprised that that's happening, because a lot of times with because we have a pretty older group, and then we have a younger core as well from all the new guys. So, but yeah, we definitely stick together. Anytime that there's a dirty hit, we're definitely out there to fight for each other, and it's pretty special to see.
What's the biggest difference from this year compared to last year? Especially you lost so many guys, lots of goals off the top of the lineup. How do you guys come back from that and put yourself in a playoff position?
Yeah, like you said, we lost basically our top six, so a lot of goals basically out of our lineup. So what we got to do is just keep it simple, chip pucks in, work off the cycle, hit a lot. We need to be very physical, and just make the other team make the mistakes so that we can put it in their net.
How big was Scott Laughton last night? Put up 4 points and just looked like he was dominating. Probably looks like he shouldn't even be down here at this point in time.
No, I completely agree. He looked way too good to be down here right now. But yeah, it was definitely a great thrill to have him back in the lineup, and he helped us win that game. He was the most effective player on the ice all night long, making great plays, scoring goals, just playing himself, and yeah, he's a great player.
Thanks a lot, Josh, and we'll talk to you later in the year.
Thank you.